Hi everybody, coming up in today's video, we've got 3 Katie patients coming up. She's got a couple of, so one difficult one narrow ear canal one, and there was another one as well, which I can't...
The reason why we use oil.
Oh yeah, that was the other one, yeah. So she's got a couple of good ones in here. So very soft wax here in this first one, and quite deep as well. But luckily it's coming away quite nicely.
Yeah, good thing you can see the ear canal around the wax. That's always a good sign.
So much, yeah, very helpful. Because if you had to do a peel, especially a deep peel like that, it's always a little bit more difficult because you don't have a tremendous amount of room in there. Certainly from the outside to get that good angles. But coming away really, really well so far. Let's see if she can pull that last bit.
I was just going to say, if you're wondering why we're wearing white.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
We're currently going through a bit of a heat wave at the moment in the UK, and we're not built for it, to be completely honest.
We have a red weather warning, which is very unusual for us. There's this big yellow thing in the sky that we don't normally see in Wales very often, but it's
so we've got shorts on.
So we've got knees out and everything. Look, there's knees and t-shirts. So try and cool this off a bit, because it is in clinic. It is very, very warm, and we don't have aircon in clinic, unfortunately, and it is absolutely boiling today. Yeah,
different to places like Australia.
Yeah, you guys used to.
Every single building's got aircon in it. You know? We don't have aircon over here. No. We've got fans, which is not great.
Or literally, me and Tage go and blowing at each other. That's it. Trying to cool each other off. That's all we got. So I'm not sure whether this is the same patient, because I didn't see a ruler shot, but I don't always see ruler shots on Katie, so I'm not too sure. But this one's turned into a skin peel now. When you go soft, squishy wax like this, and then you end up with a skin peel in front of it, it becomes super difficult, because the skin lifts up and kind of folds in front of the wax, and you can't really, you've got to try and break that skin away to get to the wax beyond it. Otherwise, it just, if you're really unlucky, it just keeps peeling and peeling and peeling, and it just gets this big wall of skin then that's blocking you from getting to the wax, which is kind of what's happening here.
Yeah, it's very, very thick.
It is.
Then you could almost see just that piece that Katie got out just before that. That's basically what you were just explaining. Yeah. Katie was trying to peel that layer of skin, and then just behind it, the wax kind of jumped towards the suction. Yeah. Oh, I need to breathe when I'm talking.
It kind of flicks up, doesn't it? Because once you peel it off, that skin becomes super mobile. And as soon as you add some suction in there, it goes up to the suction and blocks it straight away. So very. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was a deep piece, but she's done really well here. Yeah. What's that, about 2/3 of the way down the canal, that one? Or maybe just a bit further, 3/4. Yeah. But eardrum looking good. And there you go, there's your ruler shot.
2.5 centimetres on that one.
That's give me the inches. That's an inch, thank you. Yes, there you are.
I knew that from the last video.
So this one now, very deep again here, and very mushy kind of wax at the entrance. But I think we've got, looking at that, I think we've got a harder section further back.
I'm getting a lot of mushy ones recently. I'm not sure if it's because of the change in temperature
Might
or something,
be.
But I'm getting a lot of mushy type of wax coming in recently.
I got a chap coming in today for his 3rd follow-up. 3rd. We couldn't. It came through the first time, and I don't think I've hit wax that hard for a long, long time. Managed to get out, and patient went super dizzy, almost passed out. It can happen in suction. It's just an extreme caloric effect happened. It was more unusual using suction, but I think it had just been in there for so long. All the air behind it had warmed up lovely, and then as soon as I broke the seal by pulling the wax forward, cold air rushed in, and patient just felt super dizzy, so we had to stop. Second time, got that ear completely clear, and then tried the other ear and got so much of it out, but it was just so much in there, completely front to back, rock solid. Got to the last bit, and it was just all wrapped in skin, and patient was just finding it uncomfortable. So back again today.
Back again today.
So I'm really hoping.
Or just oil?
Bicarb. Yeah, I had to use bicarb. It was just so tough. It just wouldn't budge. So yeah, you're gonna have that one coming up soon as well, guys. But this is, she's struggling a little bit here, and I can see why. Yeah. It's kind of dome shaped, it's been impacted down against the eardrum. It's gone super solid. There's a little bit of hair in there, or possibly cotton bud fibres.
I was just going to say, it looks like cotton bud fibres are around where the suction tube is now. So
this is what people don't realise. When you're pushing it in, you're not just compacting the wax, but with the cotton bud being so dry, what it's doing is absorbing all the oil and stuff from there. And you see it sometimes, especially when the bud end is broken off in people's ears as well, don't you? Yeah. But she's doing a good job. She's peeling here. She's got to get it away from the eardrum, because this patient's impacted it against their drum.
And it only takes that one
skin, isn't it?
Yeah.
There.
It only takes that one little push as well. You might hear absolutely fine, and then you go, oh, I'll just clean it up, douche.
Yeah.
And then that's your hearing gone until the wax comes out.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's you stuffed.
Have to come and see me then, or Reese.
Yeah. No, you can go see Taylor, it's fine.
Okay, Katie's here.
Yeah, you'll go see Katie. Katie will live it. So we should be being Jewish. We'll go, so when she comes back on, she's gonna.
Oh yeah, she did say she might.
She's
like
thinking
to,
about it.
She's thinking about it.
She's thinking about it.
I think your comments are.
It was swaying her
Swaying
gently,
her
I
a
think.
bit, yeah.
Bless her. She was. I can understand why, because it is. Do you know what? It is nerve wracking when you
first. It's really daunting when you first start as
inch.
well. Oh yeah, 2,000 inch. Horse is narrow.
Oh, that is narrow. Look at that. That's luckily it's at the entrance there. Yeah, it's very nerve wracking because it was you talking us through. That
It's the
is
same width as a forceps.
I know that is super.
Oh, I thought that was forceps.
No, I think that might even be the fine end.
Wow.
I don't know if that's the standard tube or the fine end. I can't quite tell. That is so narrow.
Yeah, I had a lovely lady in Cardiff recently. Hello if you're watching, because I know you are a fan of the channel. She was saying, oh, I remember when you're... so she'd been following since like 2020.
Her video was coming up last week.
It was in last week. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but she's like, I remember when you first came out, when you first started doing your videos, she said you looked so nervous to it. And I was like, yeah, I was. Yeah,
it is terrifying. Because
I'm scared to go back and watch it.
It's weird because you're only talking to a camera, but once you've done it for a while, you kind of realise you're not talking to the camera, you're talking to the person that's watching on the other side of the screen, to the people. And I think when that clicks, that you're actually having a conversation, I think it's a lot easier.
But I think that was the nerve-wracking bit for me, was not so much the fact that I'm just talking to a camera, like that's fine. It's knowing how many people were going to see it.
I know, I don't think about that.
No.
I don't. Do you know what? I picture a person, and I picture I'm talking to a person
who knows nothing about wax.
Yeah, because I think it would fry my brain if I started to think there's like 1.8 million people that watch, subscribe to the channel across all the channels. I can't think of it that way. I've got to think I'm talking to one person, not loads of people.
Yeah. It's like the population of Wales, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't actually know how many.
That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people.
There is a lot of people. Yeah, see, I've started thinking about it now. That's be gone now. That's right. Okay. So, bless her, very narrow. This is a tough removal because it's that squidgy kind of wax. Which is never easy, and you couple that with a narrow canal, and your kind of tool choice has to be modified. But she's doing a cracking job here. Fair play.
Yeah. There is a little bit of like kind of substance to it.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
It's almost grainy, isn't it? So it goes like gritty. That's the way I would say probably.
We are just under 2 centimeters.
I don't know, just over half inch, maybe. Close to 3/4 of an inch, maybe. I don't know. I think it's the inches are on the bottom. Look, there you go. About 3/4 of an inch. There you go. So
the play bars.
I can't see it because the play bars on top. That's why I didn't spot it before. Sorry, guys. Well, guys, I forgot to say during the video. I keep meaning just in the middle of the video. But if you do enjoy the videos, make sure you like, heart, share, follow, subscribe. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If you thoroughly enjoy the videos, become members of the channel. You get 2 more days worth of videos every single week, and that really helps the channel out as well. If you don't mind doing that, that would be absolutely brilliant. It helps me and Taylor come out to clinic and voice a bit more over like this. But as always, guys, until next time, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another. And myself, lovely Miss Taylor Green. See you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.